Right, go.
It's special guest Donald Trump.
Oh God, don't. No.
Let's not talk about that guy.
Why do I suddenly have so much tin?
You know, I don't think I've actually seen any tin yet. I don't know where you guys are getting it from. What? Have I got some pants on the wall?
I'm gonna put the nails upstairs. Do we need to make? We don't need to make a boat right now, do we?
There we go. All right. I'll investigate.
Crafting materials. Is that what I should name this? Maybe.
We've got 3. We've got 4. We've got 5. We've got 6 balls. Shall I start killing some of these balls?
Let's put that in there. Yeah, sure. You can kill. How many do we have?
We've got 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Kill all but 4 of them. Yeah.
Oh my god! I've got to be this. I've got to be the guy.
Yeah. Sorry.
They're not gonna turn on me, are they? No, they're not.
Today on What's in the Bussy.
Today's pussy is brought to you by the letter T.
Put your hand in and see what you pull out.
Make sure you refrigerate your pussy.
All right. I need a sign. It's gonna be crafting materials.
Tin ore in the smelter.
Crafting
Yes. This
mats.
is really slow.
Yeah.
All right. There's a
Really upset.
chest upstairs titled crafting mats, and it's just for like nails and shit.
Crafting what?
Materials, crafting mats.
Okay. I'm really upset at the moment, guys. I'm just not gonna lie.
What's the matter?
I don't know, but hot off the press, my son got his first choice at his secondary school.
Oh,
It's quite cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really
So-
good school.
so-
We did get it.
It works like a goddamn. How you get to choose?
So no, so what I will, well, yeah, but this is not America. You don't have to travel 300 miles for a coffee. So what happens is that yeah, total shade to America there. But no, so within our it's an area. I don't know. It's a district. It's called a district, and there's like hundreds and hundreds of secondary schools, and you get.
I'm gonna
to
make-
choose basically what
I'm gonna make these bronze leggings, you
don't
guys.
necessarily get them.
Don't tell them.
So you
Don't tell 'em.
You have to do like a. It's weird. They call it a. What do they call it now? They call it a fair banding test, but it basically is an IQ test to get to the one he's going to.
Armor is 8. What is my current thing? Armor.
System.
Yeah. Well, the fair
Armor
For
is
us, it's
2
literally-
on the
Yeah,
leather
go for it.
pants.
Go.
I was gonna say, for us, it's literally just
Damn.
like, which one are you closest to? That's the one you go to.
Well, see, in principle, it is that, right? But what they do is they do this thing called fair banding, right? It's a total crock, right? But basically, with the fair banding, what they say is they say, to be fair to everybody, then what we're going to do is we're going to make all the kids in year 6 take a test, and it's an IQ test. And what we do is we put them in bands 1 to 4, 4 being the highest scoring IQs, and 1 being the lowest scoring IQs. The way they work it out is saying, well, if they do these tests, we'll take a percentage out of each of these bands. So basically, we're not being biased towards the clever kids. You know, we'll have a fair system throughout. But it doesn't really work like that because they take a higher percentage out of the kids that have got better scores. So it doesn't really, in principle, it's a good idea, but it doesn't work like that.
It's interesting. That's interesting. Very different.
Yeah. But I mean, he could have gone to. There was maybe 10 or 11 schools he actually could have gone to.
What am I need a sign.
He did.
I don't have. I do have.
He's not the one he wanted, so it's good. But none of his friends are going there, so that's another.
Oh, yeah,
That's
okay.
another story. Yeah, but I'm kind of glad in a way.
Maybe he'll pay more attention.
yeah. His friends have got now, you know, we'll love the kids. But I think for me, if you go to a secondary school and you already know people, you tend to just gravitate towards them, and you know, wouldn't necessarily make in a way, I think it'd be good for him if he just went by himself and.
Yeah, that's very reasonable.
He could make friends with anybody, so I kind of feel like it's good for him to do that. But then we've got a school up the road that's actually the closest school to us. It's a predominantly Asian and Polish kids who go there, and you know, as much as I don't have an issue with that, it's like, well, he's going to be, you know, probably one of a handful of you know, kids who were you know, not from that type of background, and I just don't feel like he would enjoy it there. So there's plenty of places where he could have gone, but he got his first choice.
Yeah, that's cool. That sounds like the medical school system here. Just crazy.
Yeah, law school.
There's like a selection day. It's almost like the NBA draft where like, so you pick.
That's a bit more serious than our stuff.
You pick like the top 5 schools you want to go to, right? And they pick the top, you know, 20 students that they want. And then a computer goes through and matches them all up.
Right, okay.
And if you're super, super lucky, you get your number 1 pick.
Yeah, so we have to pick like 4 or 5 schools for him to choose from. But really the top one is whatever he wants, and then if you don't get that, then there is an appeals process and whatnot.
I worked it out. This is exactly like our university entrance system, actually.
Oh, okay. With our university, you've got to get a certain amount of called UCAS points. You've got to get a certain amount of UCAS points, and depending on how many UCAS points you've got, depending on what university you can apply for.
I need wood. I need some more wood.
So for instance, there's like
I'm gonna extend that upper part up there. Where's the wood?
You can apply. You don't necessarily get into them.
Give me all the wood.
Them, and then it kind of goes down like that from the sort of the best schools, which is like your Oxfords and your Cambridges to, you know.
Yeah, ours is like the uni should say the score that they want, and then you have your exam score that comes from the curved grade from everyone that takes the exams that year.
Oh yeah.
And then you choose like a set of preferences, and then they'll just choose how many they want to accept from that list.
Okay. It's probably the same. I mean, I don't know the actual choice process after you get the UCAS points, but it sounds similar in terms of, you know, depending on what grades you've got.
What shit is happening?
A level and AS level, which I suppose is that's kind of when you go into the education 16.
Yeah.
Because in America,
Oh, I'm too fat.
You've got to stay until you're 18 no matter what, don't you? Is that right? Maybe it's the Australian law, I'm not sure.
Oh,
I can't.
You have to get to year 10.
Right. So that might be, is that equivalent to being, what, 16-year-old?
Oh my god.
Typically 16, yeah.
Why am I so fat?
That's it with us. I mean, you're encouraged to stay.
Oh,
on
I'm holding all this
16,
ore.
but
Jesus
maybe
Christ.
You could leave with your GCSEs and then go to work and you know, when you're 16. But America, kid, it's 18, isn't it?
I'm sorry, what?
Every school child
Sorry,
goes
yeah,
to 18. Is that right in America?
Goes to school till they're 18?
Yeah, is that right? And then if you don't want any further higher education, you go until 18, is that right?
I mean, you don't have to.
Oh, you don't have to? Alright, okay, I thought you did.
No, you could totally drop out of high school if you want to.
Oh, but yeah, but is that what it's called, dropping out of high school? Is it called dropping out?
Yeah, it's dropping out. Yeah.
So that's the thing. So is it But you could drop out of school at 12 if you wanted to. But what I'm saying is, in theory, they've got to stay till they're 18 to graduate. Is that right?
I mean, no. It doesn't really have to be age. If you're a goddamn genius, you could test out of all your classes and graduate, you know, at the age of 10 or whatever, you know.
Alright, okay.
I mean, when I was in high school, there was one kid, he was technically a freshman when I was a junior, I think. And he was 2 grades above his grade level. So he was supposed to be, he was in what we call, 10th grade? Yeah, 9th grade. Or no. 9th grade, yeah. He was in what we call 9th grade, but everybody else his age was in 7th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was in high school while like all other kids his age were still in middle school. I'm too fat.
Yeah,
Idiots.
I was part of some weird class where it was like they have like a group of 20 kids that do years 7, 8, and 9 together, but they do the 3 of them in 2 years and then just do year 10 with everyone else.
See, we've got some.
That was a weird system.
Yeah, we've got something called like sets. So we've got like the top set, 2 middle sets, and a bottom set, and you get allocated one of them when you're sort of 14. 14, and then you spend 2 years in that set, which kind of sets you up for what exams you're going to take when you're 16.
Take exams at 16.
Yeah, 16. They're your GCSEs. They're like the ones. They're basically the exams to start the rest of your life. 16-year-old. Yeah.
Oh man, our ATARs or our VCEs are like 18. You do some in year 11, but really the only ones that matter are at 18.
Oh no.
Pick that wood up.
As at 16. They're the GCSEs. They kind of set you for life. Your GCSEs are what an employer would look for, and then anything above that's like kind of a bonus. So you got GCSEs, you got your A levels, you got then obviously bachelor's degree, master's degree, and then
I'm breaking all this down.
that sounds good.
I'm breaking down all this up here. Hate it. Whoops.
I just want my chance as well. I feel like I'm doing well in the book.
I think I want either a sword or the other thing.
Sword of Omens.
Rip the roof. There was like an Kahir or whatever it was called.
Do we need some more?
Actually, that's 2. I don't want that steep. I don't want the steep one. I want this one. Yeah.
That's really nice. Thanks for doing that. It's in the office, right in
What
the
did
middle
I
of the
do?
top. Yeah.
Oh, the rock.
Yeah. Freaking not the rock, but that freaking
Oh,
that,
the torch.
torch in there. I kept forgetting
Yeah.
that.
Nothing about my construction is annoying. Thank you.
Nothing. Perfect.
Also, I would like to tell you. I would like to bring it to the everyone's attention that Weasel, after giving me shit for my design, copied it to a T on his other server, where he cheats with us like the whore he is.
No, I wouldn't say copied. Improved.
Mm-hmm.
Upgraded.
Mm.
It's the only thing I copied is the single triangular roof. Which also, technically copying my actual house.
Are you just gonna kind of make it up, or are you putting a flat roof on that, or what are you doing?
No, it's gonna come down. It's gonna come down. Gonna come down.
It's just up there, so they're doing nothing.
He's just looking.
It's gonna come down.
So are you putting a flat roof on that?
No, it's gonna come up and then come down.
Okay, so you're just gonna have it more of a. Why are you putting flat roof on it? What have you got against flat roofs?
There are no flat roofs. That's the problem.
What? Just put a floor on the ceiling.
It doesn't count as a roof.
I just wanted you to say roof.
Got it.
Welcome to Indiana.
Oh, is it
Do you
everybody in
guys-
Indiana who says roof? Is that what it is? We were trying to work out where you actually say
It's
roof.
the third one. wants to comment on my hoe. Never mind.
Who doesn't want to comment on your hoe? I mean,
Are you guys okay if I make myself a copper weapon?
Yeah, do it.
I already made myself copper boots and I didn't ask anybody, so yeah, sure.
I like to make sure we're okay with using the metal.
And by copper, I mean bronze.
I want a. If
Yeah,
there's
I'm in
enough to make a bow after you've made that, I'll make it over. If that, I'm playing with stuff. There's no flat roofs. Can't you make like a
Well, that's not gonna work.
pointy one, like a triangle roof? Is that, would that not work?
Shit. A triangle roof. Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. What are you doing? Stop chucking stuff at me. Dwarf.
Can I?
No, mine. Do you know the grey dwarves? They're taller than me.
Oh, it doesn't. There's no. Or is there? There is. It does tack there. Oh boy. It's. Oh, does it? No, it doesn't, right? There's no. Okay, that's really bothersome. There doesn't seem to be a snap point on the peak of the roof. God damn it.
Don't stop. That's what sustains us.
I know, but that's why Harissa stopped watching me when I did my first playthrough of it. They wouldn't snap properly and it was really annoying. It looked awful.
Yeah, I can't blame him for that.
Yeah. He was like, I actually can't watch you play. I'm going. It's like, fair enough.
Oh yeah, I see. No snap point. Ooh.
Okay, I still can't. Still can't go into stone.
God, man. Just going like just a millimeter outside of the workbench pisses me off so much.
Why does it just let you do stuff?
Yeah, you instantly can't build anything. God damn it. I mean, it makes sense, but still, pisses me off.
Right, I'm gonna get some more copper deposit. Found some more.
Oh, I'm out of wood? I am. Holy shit. Go figure.
I like how long I spent staring at all the boxes to work out where stuff goes.
They're labeled. They're labeled. What do you mean?
I know, but it's still not obvious. Like sometimes.
I gotta read them all. I gotta read all the labels.
Yeah.
Ooh, someone's cooking some coal, I see.
There's always coal on the fire.
If you guys want to come over to me, I found another copper deposit. You can fix this stuff.
We're almost. Well, we've got more tin than copper, don't we? We need more copper in the transfer process.
I feel we
Actually, it's almost night time. Should probably sleep.
Okay, let me just do this last one and I'll. You can't mark on the map on this, can you?
You can ping temporarily. Oh, you can mark for your own map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can mark for your own map, and you can, I think, ping and everybody sees it, but it goes
Yeah,
away.
the ping doesn't last very long.
Okay. It's alright, I've marked up mine off where the copper deposit is next time.
All right, we need to
I'll
redo
come back
all
for
of
a nice
this.
little cuddle with you a lot. Make some nice food.
I need more wood. Put all the wood inside.
Why? Why?
Oh, I need more. I need more of the big wood. The big wood. You know, I need that big wood.
Yeah, the hard,
I need
yeah, yeah.
I need the big wood.
That big wood.
Are we sleeping? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna deposit some stuff in the boxes and I'll be right with you.
You notice how Tag's always the last one to fall asleep, and he just comes like jumping into the
Meanwhile,
window.
I'm out here at like fucking 2 a.m.
I was
We got coal on the fire again. I see that. That's nice.
I was getting some copper on. Put some stuff in the smelter.
We make nothing on the fire but coal. That's the only thing that comes out of the fire.
What else do you need?
I have no meat.
Oh, are you two doing that on purpose?
Doing what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like you're kind of running in midair. Both of you like you synchronized running. Is it because you're both sleeping? Is that why?
It's my favorite bug this game has.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're running on the spot in midair. In your dream, you sit beside a fire in a great hall surrounded by the chatter of familiar voices. Their faces blur like smoke and their names.
I didn't dream at all, I suppose.
Wow.
Kind of shit is this when I have no dreams? I have no dreams.
There you go. Why don't you save it instead of buying some? Yeah, save it. Yeah.
Now, if I destroyed this, is the whole thing gonna fall?
What else we can do with it?
I don't really know. I suppose I guess you're right.
Oh.
I like this filing system. I'm just going to say it again. I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it
It's
again.
filing system.
Yeah, I like the little filing system.
I'll tell you what, something that I was watching somebody else play that I hope this game kind of does is I was watching somebody play a game called My Time at Porsche. And
Oh yeah.
they're the way they handle chests and shit is fucking awesome.
I have not seen it.
So like if there's a chest put down, let's say you have an arrangement like ours, you can open one chest and hit sort all in your inventory, and it will spread out anything that you've got already in there. Like say I had wood in my inventory and we have hey, what's going on? So if I had a bunch of wood in my inventory, it would automatically bring it to the wood chest. If I had trophies, it would automatically bring it all to the trophy chest. And you can open any one chest and cycle through them up at the top without having to go to like each individual chest.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Which could it be a Viking? I don't know, Kriel. I don't know whether she's got today. She could be a Viking. I very much doubt it. She's a little bit she doesn't really know what she wants. What she wants to play, to be honest. That's another bug we noticed when you pick up some wood and it just floats up into the sky. Another
Oh
bug we
yeah, that
noticed.
happens a few times.
Right, okay. gonna go back to that copper deposit over here.
Yeah, I'm working on some copper.
So I've got kind of like it's like kind of a fire thing. It's quite it's near your weasel wherever you are. Back from there.
Man. All right.
Man.
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 Man. Woman. Man. This central pole in the middle of the base pisses me off to no end, but I can't. It's got to be there, so.
Cool workmanship, I say.
I don't know how to do this really.
Decided I might make my own base. So
If I-
we should all start thinking about making our own base, something like 3 bases.
I imagine we'll have to set up
What do you think?
somewhere
What do you think? What do you think?
else.
Yeah, we'll end up having to go somewhere else for sure.
We end up with so many. Like my other games, I think we got like 5.
Are you guys on any public servers or are you just on your own?
Now we're just playing by ourselves.
I kind of think it'd be
Although,
cool at some point to
open
get
for
another
all.
one server.
I feel like I guess there's probably not a lot of ways you can grief someone.
You could, if it's a PvP server, I suppose you could kill them and take the stuff.
Well, you got the item that stops you being PvP.
I know, but maybe you can get kicked off the server if you do that, depending on who owns it.
Wait, there's an item? There's an item that stops it from being PvP?
There's an option in there.
There's a thing that you can use that stops people being able to damage your buildings or whatever. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It's like a shrine doodad. Obviously, it's not his name, I think.
Shrine Doodad? I like it.
Just shrine doodad.
Where? Please?
Where what?
I'm just looking for the right building thing.
Right, I'm coming back.
So you're telling me I'm spending too much time building?
Just thinking I could do some barrels from where we are. Do some mushrooms as well. I've got any chest, I think we have.
How does this work?
It's a bussy chest, isn't it? For all that stuff. Fuck. His eyeballs on.
We've got so many bees. Look at them go.
Probably keeps out. Why isn't this guy dying?
Maybe we should sell artisanal honey.
Ooh,
Oh, Zutzel.
my friend could do that. He's
Zutzel.